Hey Racy, how's it going? Can't complain. Nice cool day today. Allergies are still killing me though, but other than that, getting projects done, trying to get caught up. Finished up the Moon Dragon kit. Hopefully I'll post that up this weekend. Excited for my Deja Thors to come in. I got the email saying that it's going to be shipping in a week, so that should be fun. Came out. Pretty sure her eyes are blue. I don't think they're green. I always forget. Yeah, it says blue. Hey Jacob, going pretty well. Hopefully yours is going alright. Really beautiful day out today, so I got a lot of stuff done. Hey 234, what episode? What I usually do is put eye decals on sometimes, since these are bigger eyes. Sort of tweak them a bit. Hey Chris, how's it going? Yeah, a little chilly here today, but it's actually nice out. It's nice 70-degree weather here. No, Jacob, I think I'm going to finish her up today. All I have to do is the belt, and then add the powers to her hands. the head's pretty much finished up. I just had to put the eyes in. The base is all finished. I went ahead and finished this up. I put the bottom stuff underneath of it. So it's all ready to go, pretty much ready. So we just do this and add the powers and that's it. I mean, I might have to tomorrow go over it one more time, see if I'm missing anything. I went ahead and did this red trim the other day because I was doing some paint work, so figured get this out of the way for today. Yeah, it's Miss Marvel. It's fairly easy. You know, she seems to go pretty fast. What's up, Dave? Yeah, hanging in there. Trying to get stuff done. Been taking advantage of the nice weather. Getting up early, getting projects rolling, getting in the garage, chopping stuff up. Been stocking up on supplies too. Just went to Pep Boy today and got more primer. Just got a funny feeling that might dry up in a bit, so I figured what the hell. Almost got the Jay Garrick statue ready for paint. So I might do some Picardo strings on that. Although I would like a good rainstorm to hit us because I need to wash away all this pollen. Yeah, my car has been green forever, and it's not going away. I'm really getting tired of taking the allergy medicines. Usually it only lasts like 2 weeks every year, but it's just not going away this year. Hey Raz, how's it going? Yeah, I think you guys up north got rain. I didn't. We had a thunderstorm, but it didn't really rain. And then I think it rained for like 3 seconds and stopped. So we didn't get anything really. Yeah, we need something down here. Even my driveway is green. Yeah, that would suck, Raz. You need to protect those statues. Yeah, I can imagine the news. They come and get you out of the storm shelter, and you're just there with statues. No food, water, just statues. Of course, the statue community would call you a hero. Everyone else will probably call you a nut job. It's the way to do it. Gonna go out, might as well go out in style. Well, it's always muggy here in Jersey, which sucks. But I'd rather take the muggy, hot days right now than the pollen. I mean, it looks like it's gonna rain outside right now, but I don't know if it's gonna. You guys see that Prime 1 Linda Carter 1/3 statue Wonder Woman? That thing is amazing. Man, if I had room in spacing and money, I would definitely get that one. That just brings me back to being a kid watching Wonder Woman back then. They posted it a couple places. It's on statue form, Dave. I think what was it, Prime 1 had an event or something, and they showed off a bunch of the statues. Yeah, Chris, it's whatchamacallit. Let me find a picture real quick. Let's see. It's absolutely amazing. Like I said, if I had spacing and funds, oh man, I would get it in a second. That would be a good project for you, Chris, to do a Linda Carter Wonder Woman. Where is she? Alright, hold on, I'll put it in a screen in a second. Image. Yeah, I think they did a great job on that statue. Absolutely amazing. Except it's 1/3, I'd have no room for it. I think that's probably my favorite Linda Carter statue that's been produced so far. I think Prime 1 did an amazing job on it. Yeah, they did I think the face is as close as possible, but I mean they nailed the whole entire statue. I mean even with the cape though, the cape is awesome. Yeah, that's definitely one to keep your eyes out for. Oh, Dave, I got rid of those detox ages ago. I think I got rid of them 2 years ago. All I have now is the Bestas, but I need to do my floor, and once I redo my floor, I can actually build a different display case, and well, I'm going to add on to the display case underneath the TV, but over in the corner where I had the Street Fighter set up, I'm going to do a different case there, but I have to do the floor first. There's no sense of building something and then trying to pull it all up later. I'll get there. Nah, I gotta save room for other stuff. Prime 1 said that they have a Power Girl that they're planning on doing, so that'll probably be my only 1/3. And then I got the Hinatas from Naruto, gonna order those. I got a couple customs I gotta finish for I have a Superman premium floor mat I'm gonna pull out later. We're gonna cut off the cloth on the stream, because I'm going to make my Hyperion from Earth X. So I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. Yeah, there's a lot that I gotta do. There is a lot. But I think hopefully by next spring is when I can redo the cases, because I gotta try to get this guy to come and see about my floor. I want to put tiles down, dig all up what's there, and just make it look better. Gotta get rid of the carpet down close where I am. No more carpet. Citadel, what is this? Evil Sun Scarlet, and then we got some Interference Red. See if we can make this silky in a way. Yeah, I gotta put tiles down. I want to get the only problem is I can't put that fake wood down by where I'm at, because if the house ever floods, all that fake wood will get destroyed. But I got time. That's kind of the project this year. Alright, we're gonna mix some, if I can find it. Gonna shade it up with some mahogany, which is kind of brownish red. Now her sash is like this, so I gotta kind of paint it in that way. Now red is one of the worst colors to try to do pearlized because pearlized red comes out pink. Metallic reds, like this is a metallic red from Wicked Colors and it still doesn't like give me a metallic like I want. But we want to make this look silky, so we're gonna do some of this with some interference and see if we can give it a little bit of a silk look. Might be hard to see in the camera, but it's got a little bit of a sheen to it now without making it too pink. So the interference helps a little bit. Makes a little bit silkiness to it. Alright, so we're going to give it a satin varnish, but I want to let it dry just a little bit more. we'll let this dry for a bit, and then what I'll do is we're gonna tear up the Superman premium format, see what it looks like underneath all that cloth. So I was able to get this in a trade. I am going to make Earth X Hyperion for myself. If you guys have never read Earth X or Paradise X, great stories from Marvel. We'll get a picture. Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of Hyperion, but from that storyline, I actually like him a lot. So let's see here. Yeah, I can hold on to it, Jacob. The only problem is I don't know if this will work, but we'll see. So one of the problems with it is his neck is really weird without the cape. It's, you know, it looks really weird. So I think what I'm going to do is for Hyperion sort of rebuild all this neck area and maybe bring the head down a little bit. We'll see if it works. Yeah, I got your email, Jacob. I've just been so busy. We'll see if I can get to you on Sunday or something. Now I know people are gonna say you're crazy, what are you doing? But there was like what, 8,000 or 10,000 of these made. Doesn't really matter. So you can see what they did is this is a piece that's connected into here. So it just kind of was glued in. And I guess these pieces were glued in there, which kind of held it. I'm not really a fan of cloth over a statue like this. I feel that you lose all the detail, you know? That's just kind of my preference. I've said it time and time again. I know there's probably no detail underneath it here, really, because it looks like they actually airbrushed some of the cloth. Because, like, this is not naturally shaded like that. So it looks like they did sort of airbrush the cloth somewhat. I guess that's what they did. My friend wanted this, but I told him I wasn't ripping the statue apart to keep the cloth perfect. So... But I think for Hyperion, I think this is the perfect statue, so... See, I can't even get that off that way. So. But at least gives you guys an idea what's underneath these statues with cloth. You know, it's very messy underneath there from what I remember when I did the Batman one. piece popped out. Yeah, the base is sitting around the floor. I don't know if somebody was interested in it, somebody I was talking to. I honestly wouldn't use it for your Supergirl because it's like so light. I don't think it would hold the statue. So as you can see, what they did is they glued this between the waist and the stomach area, so it's not going to just slide off. I just think fabric over a statue just doesn't work well, period. I mean, I think at that point you're just buying a, you know, so there's not much detail. I mean, there is detail. It's almost there, but it's not quite there. But I think it'll work for Hyperion, especially once I do that chest piece. Because he's got that thing that comes up over here, so that probably won't really matter as much. I think the hardest part about this custom is going to be the head. Got to give him that sort of receding hairline and make him look a little older. But I think it should look pretty cool. See, I always like these oddball characters. Like, I could care less about Hyperion, but the Earth X storyline, man, they really made the character pretty cool. Well, that's what the channel's about, Chris. Showing you things you don't normally get to see. So you can see there's like all this, they didn't even bother fixing a lot of this stuff. Actually the whole thing is kind of like rough. Like it feels like sandpaper almost. So I guess they left it like that to kind of hold the fabric in place. But you can see they glued the arms. Yeah, Racy, I feel like if you're gonna buy a $500, $600 statue, and it's a statue, I want to see the sculpt work. Okay, so this is actually over the blue. So I'm going to have to Dremel out this area and smooth that out. Now I've done a couple of videos where I took the cloth off a statue and on my channel, and I got a lot of hate from people. Just showing people what it looks like with the cloth off. I guess they thought I was doing it for fun. But those are some older videos. Kind of funny. I mean, don't get me wrong, the factories do an amazing job with the sewing. I mean, the stuff is sewn really well. They do a great job. Just not a fan of it. Yeah, Jacob, I did strip down one of the Batman ones. It was actually kind of funny though. When I stripped down the Batman, there was a spray throughout the whole entire body. And what they did is they put like that 3M tack stuff on the body, and they put the cloth around him because I guess they needed the fabric to stay. But it seems like they didn't do that for Superman because it seemed like it worked better. But that 3M stuff was a nightmare to get off. Probably wasn't 3M, it was probably some other stuff that they have in the factory there. I mean, this is pretty much the best way to do these fabrics, though, to glue them in sections. Otherwise, it would just sag, like, instead of having the perfect waistline here, it would probably sag down. See, this is my problem with the fabrics, is you can't, you know, it should be like up here, tight in, you know, these areas. Like here, it should be like tight, but it just kind of comes out over it. So like the Harley Quinn body was pretty sculpted pretty well. The Catwoman was sculpted very well. The Joker, though, wasn't, because the Joker was just like a skeleton. There was nothing underneath of it. You can see here they could get away with this. See, there's a big chunk of resin missing here. So they figure, oh, why fix that in? It's just going to get covered with the belt anyway. Yeah, I think they stopped the whole cloth on the full bodies, and I think they just keep it to capes. I mean, the other problem too is with cloth is they'll get dirty over time. What's up, Ryu? Yeah, that's a good one. That blade's not cutting as well. We're doing alright, I think, Ryu. I tried texting you yesterday. Didn't want to go through. Something was going on with the iCloud. And the only thing that sucks about doing these statues with cloth is if you want to, like, chop this boot up to kind of give him that flat boot that he has. Like, when you get your Dremel tool in there and you hit that cloth, it just friggin' either rips that cloth out or goes around your Dremel tool, and it's a pain in the ass. So you got to be kind of careful. If you're lucky, the cloth will come out. The other thing too is this fabric is not like, it is not cotton, it's actually like polyester, and it will melt on you. So when I was doing those Catwomans, like when you Dremel in there and it kind of grabs your tool, it'll start melting on you. Not in a point where it's going to melt and splatter in your face, but it does get hot and it just kind of melts all together. Yeah, Ken dolls like this. Yeah, see, like this piece here, if I don't get this out and I hit it with that Dremel, it's gonna give me a problem. All right. Oh yeah, I scraped the hell out of it. But if you notice, this is a flashing line here. They really just kind of scraped right over it. They didn't kind of clean this up. Looks like there's some stuff around his leg. I mean, over in here, it's all messed up over in here. Let's see. There's a bunch of pinholes underneath here on his booty. So there's a nice booty shot for you guys. So yeah, I scraped it up a bit, but I didn't scrape it to the point where I can't fix it with some primer. There's a, see, you gotta, I think they tried to sculpt a vein here on his arm, but it was covered with the cloth. So the forearms look pretty decent. Nah, Jacob, I don't really have to worry about all that because I gotta do, so you figure, you know, he's going to have his outfit, which comes over here. And then his piece comes up like around here. So like this section here is kind of it's supposedly like a metal. So you can see how weird that neck looks now. So I'll probably break out the chest a little bit more for him. You know, they didn't even, so the way, I guess the best way to do it is what they do is, I'm pretty sure they put a little glue in his arm and then they put the pieces in there and they glue it while the cloth is on. I guess that's how they do it. But yeah, this right here is gonna, this whole neck here bothers me. Now I know they did that because it's an illusion with the cape, but now that the cape's off, we gotta kind of fix that up. And there's no spacing here between his chest either. But so he's gotta, we gotta figure out how to get that cape attached to that. And what is it? So he's got a round circle here. It'll be there, so it'll be like, so that's kind of what it would be like. So I have to fix up all these arms. I have to fix this up because his black outfit goes like there. So this arm's got to be cleaned up. That's right, Ryu. Yeah, these are ones with the laser beams. This is the exclusive head. This is the head I want to use for him. But my friend wants this head because of something happened, so he wants the cleaner one. But I'm gonna strip down the head anyway. I'll be taking off this curl, and I gotta give him that old kind of look to him. So this is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. I mean, it's a straightforward custom. It's not that bad. I think just once I get through the neck stuff. This is the other head, but I don't like him looking up. I kind of want him straight on. Yeah, this whole thing here has to be fixed. It's just way too... Yeah, I'm just gonna chop him up. I'm gonna just add Aves to him, and I'm gonna make Hyperion. Simple base. I'm just gonna get a like simple base about maybe a ½ inch high. You know, I want him to be as close as possible to the floor. I don't want him taking up a lot of room. And then what I think I'll do is I'll ask my friend Meta John to etch me a piece of wood of Paradise or Earth X and put it on the base. And that's it. Straightforward. I don't want it taking up room. I don't need it like, you know, 30 inches high. None of that stuff. So this is a personal item, so I'll probably be doing this here and there. Maybe I'll pop it out on the stream here and there. I'm probably going to pop out this piece because this is actually plastic in here. I don't want that in there. So this is a spacer. It's actually plastic. Feels like a PVC. So you can see how that was glued in. Jacob, I don't think I'll do a video series on this. I think I'll do it in the live streams here and there. Like I said, this is a personal side item, so I don't have a lot of time to work on it. So I think I'll just pop it out on the live streams once in a while. When I get my Deja Thoris, because I'm actually getting 3 of those, one of them will be for conversions. That will be a video series. I just needed something I can use as a filler because a lot of my filler items are gone. So I had to pop him out for a filler. I wish I could do everything in video series, but I can't. I'm already kind of overloaded on video series as it is. But that's Superman stripped down. I do know one thing. He does lean. A lot of people have mentioned he will lean. So what I'm going to do is take this key out and I'm going to put a better key up this leg. And I think I might just put a rod in this leg, but not actually key. I'll keep the key here, but I'll just want to secure these ankles better. Because with that heavy cape, he seems to lean on people, and I don't want that problem. Yeah, Jacob, definitely. Like I said, I think it'll be a live stream just for myself on the Fridays here and there. Because like during the week when I have extra materials, I don't want to waste them, so it might go on to him. Yeah, Ryu. I'll bring out the band hammer. Yeah, Raz. I'm working on that Jay Garrick statue that I'm gonna paint up. And if I didn't put a rod up that heel, I would be afraid that it might break on somebody. So every statue I work on, I always make sure a rod goes from the back of the foot up the leg, at least to here. Because this is the weakest point I've seen time and time again leaning and breaking on every statue. So if you don't get a rod at least up to this calf muscle, you're asking for trouble. So that's why I don't understand why they always put a key here and not a key and a rod up there. Yeah, Jacob, the capes on Superman and Batman are so heavy they lean, and I've had a lot of people ask me to repair it, but by the time they would try to ship it, and the other problem too is, with this cloth, if I Dremel up this leg and I kind of come out here by accident, or if I accidentally grab it the wrong way and I tear the cloth up, it's a done deal. So I try not to touch anything with cloth like that, because if I ruin the cloth, then it's done. You can't fix it. I threw the box out for him. I was like, I don't need the box anymore. And the base and the cape are I don't need those either. But with the extra head I won't be using, which is this head here, I'll probably maybe give him some old hair or something, or do something with him, and then I'll just put him up on eBay. I don't need a second head. So at least that's done. That's out of the way. Let's kind of seal this up a bit. Pretty much dry. No, I never did the Superman one. I've had a couple people ask me in the past, but I think the reason why they never had me do it was because of all the shipping charges. You figure it would have been like almost $200 in shipping back and forth just to get that sucker out to me. But I did one Batman. I did one Batman. I was supposed to do 4 other Batmans, but like I said, people just decided it wasn't worth it. I've had a lot of people ask for repairing of the capes too, because it seems the capes crack on people. And that's another problem with it. No Iron Man. Just for that, Ryu, I'm gonna ban you. You're becoming my first detractor. No Iron Mans. Nah, Jacob, it's a lot of people who contact. Well, you gotta. It gets costly, you know. I mean, I can't blame people for these big statues. I don't think it's the work so much as, you know, like if you're shipping something from California to Jersey, I mean, even a small package, you're looking at 40 bucks. Got to seal the eyes on that, which I'll probably do tomorrow just to make sure they dry correctly. So I think we can try to glue in the powers and get them done, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's I think Jacob, what it is people pick and choose their battles. As I tell everybody when I first work with them, you know, go for your grails. Don't fall into the trap of buying like 500 different statues, because most people I know throughout the years, they buy like 30 statues. They get into the hobby, and next thing you know, they're like, I don't know why I bought these characters. So I always try to tell people, if it's a grail, it's a holy grail. Let's do it and get it done. And I think some people decide like it's not a grail, or they're like, you know what, I'd rather get this project done instead. So I just, to be honest with people, because I've worked with people in the past, and after they get it done, they're like, this isn't the character I've always wanted. So I'm like, well, we could have done something you wanted. I don't get many of those, Ryu. Well, I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. All I know is if I do the project and they're happy, that's all that counts. Alright, so that looks pretty decent. Alright, let's see if this works. If I don't mess this up. I know it's not the best power setup, but it should work. So you figure if we put this in like right there at that, no, let's see. Right there. Well, I think what it is, Jacob, is sometimes people are still kind of on the fence. They're just doing it to do it. But I mean, I've talked to a lot of people where they're like, you know, this is going to be my holy grail. You know, they want it done, and then we do it. Alright, I gotta try to mix this up without spilling it all over the hand. A good thing this isn't attached to the statue. If I mess this up, I can always fix up the hands. It's always good to save chopsticks. Now I found with this epoxy stuff, if you try to mix a tiny bit, it just doesn't work. Like you have to kind of mix a lot together. Not a lot, but enough. For some odd reason, it just doesn't like to mix in small quantities. Hey, what's up, Raphael? Don't worry about it. That's not good. I like epoxy, but I hate this stuff. It smells, but it cures up fairly well. Well, you just missed us stripping down a Superman premium format. Yeah, Ryu. Nothing I could do. Alright. So it's going to be a little bit of a boring watching this, but want to make sure you put enough that it grabs, but not too much where it bleeds over the side. So let's hope for the best. Oh, that looks like it's going to hit it well. So we'll just kind of hold that there. Hey Chris, depends on what kind of rock you want to do. If you want boulders, you could just go out to the road and pick up a couple rocks and attach them to a base. It's the same thing as sculpting, and it can work. If you want to sculpt like rocks like on like a cliff, like, you know, broken up rocks, that freeform air stuff is amazing to sculpt with rocks. If you look up that Rogue video I did with the base, I used freeform air and baby powder, and I use that to mix up stuff. So you should check out the Savage Land Rogue base. And also the Captain Marvel 1/4 scale statue I painted up, I sculpted the moon rock with freeform air. How's that going, Raphael? Yeah, if you mix this stuff up enough and let it cure, it goes on pretty well. So it's kind of like there. Only problem with this stuff, it takes a long time to kind of cure. Now I'm going to put this in the statue. That should hold pretty well. Hopefully it stays. It should. I'll try the other one. I'll have to check it out when I get a chance, Raphael. This epoxy stuff doesn't really cure super clear. It's got little bubbles in it, and it sort of does yellow in a sense. So I wouldn't expect it to clear like perfectly clear. But if you add a drop of a color of a certain paint, you got to kind of experiment. You could sort of get it colored too. So if you need to have like a pink power, you could find a good pink paint. So it's gonna go. It's probably the best spot for it. Alright, hopefully this works out and she should be just ready for touch-ups and done. Now if you get this stuff on your hands or on a tool, you can use a nail polish remover to get it off fast. Also, if you mix this stuff up, make sure you have a window open or something. You don't want to breathe it in too long. Yeah, Raphael, I run into that a lot. Even when I start painting something, I realize I miss something. No, just gotta wait and hold it. It's a little bit of a hole underneath there. What I might do is kind of debate of putting a little bit of like tiny resin mixed up with some like pearl underneath that little spot. So I might have to. But for right now I just kind of want to attach it. The reason why I don't want to tip it down yet is I don't want it to leak, even though it's sort of starting to cure up. I see the stuff kind of goes fairly fast. Good stuff. Be mindful of your hands when mixing this stuff. If you get this residue on your hands that's not mixed, and then you get it on your item, it's a nightmare. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Let's see what she looks like now. Yeah, I think that works for her. It's a fun little custom. Let's see. Kind of turn this up this way. Alright, I'm going to wash my hands real quick because I got some residue on it. Hey, what's up, Raccoon? How's it going? Yeah, so I think she came out pretty well. It's kind of a nice one-of-a-kind Scott Campbell Miss Marvel. Well, that's good, Rug. Gotta get back into things. Yeah, last year was a shit show, but hopefully everything's getting better for people. So I will do my final touch-ups of this probably if I get a chance tomorrow. And then we'll get a final video up. Patreons will have first dibs on it, I guess. And then if not, probably just be up on my website. I just got to seal the eyes, which I'll do those tomorrow. And there's 1 or 2 spots I need to clean up. Pretty cool. I do not know who sculpted it. All I know is it was a fan art Psylocke statue from Scott Campbell. Somebody did it on a Facebook group or something, and I managed to get one that was damaged, and I just turned it into a Miss Marvel. So yeah, I have no clue who sculpted the original one. I don't know who produced it either. Yeah, she's definitely got a nice booty. They definitely copied Campbell's female form pretty well. But I think this is the best Miss Marvel outfit ever. I think they should have kept Carol Danvers as Miss Marvel like this for the movies. And they should have put Phyla Vale or Janice Vale for Captain Marvel. They could have done something like taken this outfit and tweaked it up for the movies, and it would have looked amazing. Hopefully I say it right. Thanks, Ugslaft. Yeah, came out pretty well. I'm happy with it. I can make customs of this outfit all day long. I think this is one of my favorite like Marvel outfits out there. I just think it's just so well designed, well done. It's got that classic feel. I just think it fits the character. Black outfit, blonde hair, red sash. I think it just all works. Alright, so on to Daphne. Figure we'll do a little bit of this. See how things go. So this week I did, I had to do this off camera because I had to really kind of sit there and get this situated with the magnet. So it took me a few tries while I was working on other stuff. Because I never would have been able to do it on stream because I had to do a little bit here, do something else, come back to it, do a little bit more. So I did sand down the skirt though. I got all the skirt sanded down. I sanded this down as well. So we're getting there. So I'm going to have to retweak this a bit, kind of give it some wrinkles and sand it down a little bit more when I do this one as well. So I think for right now I'm just going to work on this area. And then I have to kind of plan this out with the hand a bit because it's not going to... I think I have to sculpt the skirt when the hand is there. Yeah, I think Marvel missed an opportunity with the whole Captain Marvel universe. Viola Vale would have been the perfect character for Captain Marvel, but in the comics they got rid of her. I don't know why. It was just a missed opportunity with that. So when I saw that off, there's a little bit of a gap missing, so I gotta kind of retweak this a bit. So sadly I'm gonna have to paint this hand when it's on the statue. Well, here's the thing. You want to do that whole PC stuff, whatever, in the movies. Viola Vale was going out with Drax's daughter Moondragon, and she was part of the Marvel family legacy. You could have put her into the movies and have her forefront, but Quesada killed off all the 90s characters. He killed off all the Vale family characters, which didn't make any sense. I don't know. Either way, I didn't see the movie. I don't care for it. It's on my Captain Marvel. Gendis Vale, even if they kind of hinted at Marvel was like Thanos' rival, but he passed away to cancer, and one of the kids are trying to take up the mantle to kind of live up to his legacy, I think that would have been a great storyline. You know, you're trying to live up to your father's legacy, you're trying to join the Avengers, and it would have been just a whole great dynamic. But whatever. It's over and done with now. I still got all my Captain Marvel books, so I go back and reread them. Back when stories were fun. Yeah, I think they could have, you know, branched out from the cinematic universe into the animated universe. They could have done the Death of Captain Marvel storyline You know, they could have changed it up a bit. They could have done a lot of things. I mean, the Death of Captain Marvel storyline was one of my favorites of all time. I mean, even Thanos came to his deathbed as, you know, his rival without, you know, not there to fight or anything, just came to pay his respects because his greatest, you know, foe. Stuff like that, it would have been great to throw in the movie. Yeah, that is true, Raz. I won't get into it too much on the stream, but yeah. Like I always say, vote with your wallet. That's pretty much what I did on a lot of the movies. I used to be that type of person where I would run out day one to see the new movie. I stopped that years ago. Too many times have I came out of the movie theater all disappointed. I'm just like, what the hell did I just watch? I think when I saw the Blair Witch Project, everyone was saying it's going to be the best movie ever, blah blah blah. I went to see it. I walked out of there. I said, "Are you kidding me? I just wasted an hour and a half watching that. Kids running around the woods screaming." After that, I was like, no more day one stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. Which one, Ryu? The Bowen one I just posted? Yeah, that one was pretty cool. That was fun to work on. Yeah, Bowen stuff is fun to work on once in a while. Kind of changes up the scaling. still a lot of fans out there of Bowen and 1/6 scales. Yeah, 1/6 you can definitely fit a lot more in to your collection room. But since I don't want 500 characters, just my main characters, I like the 1/4 scale. Yeah, Tweeterhead's doing some amazing stuff lately. I've said it time and time again, Tweeterhead Superman is the perfect Superman. If it was a 1/4 scale, I would probably actually buy it. And I'm not even really a Superman fan. But I just like what they did with that Superman a lot. Yeah, I ordered Tila as well. I couldn't pass it up. I think Tila's it's definitely a home run by them. And they said they're doing an Evil Lyn, so that's got me curious to see how that one turns out. Oops, I had the wrong picture up. Hey, how's it going, Ryukin? Hopefully I said that right. Just doing some sculpting on Daphne. I think we can work a little bit of the wrinkles in front. Well, they said they're redoing Evil Lyn and She-Ra. That's what they said they're doing, so it'll be pretty interesting. let's see if I can make some decent wrinkles here. Definitely be some wrinkles here. For lines for painting, I'll have to figure out later. So it's hard to etch into resin and stuff. Hey, 2 a.m. drive. Yeah, we're just all just hanging out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Velma's getting there. I got the skirts all finished up. Her, whatchamacallit. What else did I finish? The sweater started. But I gotta do all the editing and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a little while before I get to all of it. Looks like it's finally raining here. Close the window. These brushes I use are like, they're at the Jerry's outlet or art store. They're just regular like black, silver, just brushes. I get whatever's on sale. If it's like, if there's 70% off sale or 60 or whatever, I buy those brushes. They have so as you can see, I just stock up all the time. I just get whatever's cheap. I use it for, I go through maybe 2 brushes of sculpture, maybe 3, depends. Only because, you know, going back and forth with the A's and the solvent, you kind of really destroy it. Yeah, just look up some cheap brushes, either online or if you're got a local store. I wouldn't say get cheap brushes like 20-cent brushes; they'll probably fall apart on you. But these are your typical, I guess, watercolor, soft bristle brushes. You know, they don't last long, but they last long enough for a couple of projects at least. You just gotta make sure you try to clean them up a lot. If you don't, they'll definitely cake up on you and go to hell. And whenever they really start to break up, you know, like they start to split and you don't get them fine-tuned, that's kind of when they go to crap on you. So you can see like this one's starting to kind of get a little bit wide at the tip. And then you don't get a really fine, clean stroke with it. The only problem with me is I want to see how they feel in, you know, in my hand. So I try not to order just random stuff online. Hold on, I gotta take this call. I'll be right back. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Okay, bye. Alright, sorry about that. Take it easy, Raz. Yeah, 2 a.m. If you can, if you go to an art store, what I like to do is I go to an art store or I go to a place where they have brushes. I see what I like, take pictures of them, and then I go online to see if I can order them cheap. So I do that with everything. Just always good to actually see if, you know, how they feel. I made the mistake, I ordered a bunch of brushes last year for Black Friday, and when they came in, it was they weren't really as good as I thought they were going to be. So that's the guy that just called me about my floor. He said he can actually come tomorrow, which is good news. Kind of look at what we got going on. And then maybe next year I'll have a floor done where I can actually build a display case and show everybody my little weird collection. that's looking good for a tight skirt on her, because you figure this leg's coming forward, a little bit of wrinkles there. So we can fix up the back of her. I would like to add some wrinkles here, but I have to Dremel that, so I'll have to do that another day. I did fill the back of this the other day because I realized if I didn't, I might snap this piece. So I did a little bit of filling on there. Hey Gloden, thanks. We're getting there on this. Just want to give the impression that it's a tight skirt at the bottom but got some wrinkles. Well, hopefully everything works out 2 a.m. I'm gonna get a newer brush, kind of smooth it out a little bit better. Alright, we'll probably add wrinkles back here another time when I can Dremel a little bit of it out. Alright, I think that's about all I can do for today. I think hopefully by next week I can figure out this hand a little bit better. Maybe I can design it in a way where I can glue it in at the end. We'll see. It's going to require some tweaking. But we got a nice little wrinkled skirt. Outfit's getting there, and we'll add some wrinkles here. Got got some time, so I got some A's. I want to work on some hair for an item I'm doing for somebody. So I figure might as well use up this material. First side. Ignore that call. Alright, so this is the Bucky bust. I'm turning into somebody called Star Brand. I don't know if you guys know who Star Brand is. I think I have a picture of him somewhere. I did put it somewhere. So that's Star Brand. Figure let's mix up a little, just kind of see if I can kind of copy that hair. Friend Meta John's going to actually etch out the logo, and then we can attach it to there. Yeah, I'm doing the Captain Britain statue, so we're taking the bust of Bucky and we're turning into Star Brand. So I figure I can try to get this done. Figure got some Aves here, it's getting tough, so I could probably try to finish up the hair a bit. I got a couple other pictures I'm following, but I can't post them all up there for you. But it's a fairly simple, you know, the Bucky already had this piece over here, so we kind of just followed it. Alright, let me wash my hands so we can work on that. Also, if you guys haven't, sign up on my Picardo channel. I'm almost ready for start painting up the Flash, which I plan to do some late night streams. I'm getting there with it. So just to give you guys an idea where I'm at. So it's kind of pull the camera back a bit. So I got the body set up on the base. I just got to do some more tweaking, and he should be ready for paints. So if you want to see this painted up, I think maybe Tuesday late night streams on Picardo. Maybe start like around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock or something. Want to try to get it done. So the link should be in the description. Alright, let's see if we can sculpt this hair now. So one of the pictures I'm following has the hair sort of comes out on the side a bit. I don't think they send you notifications. They might. I never get notifications for any of the people I follow. Unless maybe it's, I forget, there's like YouTube Red or Professional. Maybe if you sign up, that gives you, like, notifications. But if you sign up on Picardo, whenever I stream, you'll definitely get an email from Picardo. Thanks. Is it Totash Toys? I appreciate it. She was a lot of fun to work on. I don't know why YouTube doesn't send out the emails, unless, like I say, you have to do the, I think it's you sub to the channel, which I think is a fee. I think, but I'm not sure. But Picardo, I'm actually subbed to a few people on Picardo, and every time they stream I get an email. So I know exactly when they are. It's actually nice and cool here. It's like 68, 72 all day, and it just started raining finally. So they said it's supposed to be cool today and tonight, and then tomorrow and Monday probably get back to warmer weather. So maybe this weekend I'll be able to breathe outside without having sneeze attacks. Yeah, but Ryu, is it muggy hot or is it just hot? What is he texting me for now? I've never had allergies growing up until I had strep throat in college. After that I got it. But I only get it for pollen for the 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks are over, that's it. I don't have them anymore. Then again, I'm getting older, so... Yeah, I figured you guys get humid weather down there too. So you guys got everything opened up in your areas? Like no masks or anything, or what? I know Jersey finally decided that you can go out and do stuff if you got vaccinated. You don't have to wear the mask. Although Texas has been no mask for ages and they're doing fine. Only reason why I ask is because I cannot wear these masks with this pollen. I went in the shop right, I couldn't breathe. I had to go back outside, sneeze like crazy, and then go back in. Well, hopefully it works out for you out there in the UK. I just know with the heat coming up and the allergies and yeah, I was out today to Wawa and a couple stores, and signs are up all over the place. If you got vaccinated, you don't need to wear the mask, and pretty much nobody was wearing masks except the workers. I just hope that's a sign that they'll start opening up conventions and comic shows again. I don't care if it's just a shitty hotel comic convention. I just want to go to something. It's funny you say that, Racy, because I've been seeing videos online and all the people over there are saying that there's nothing going on. So I don't know who to trust anymore. All I know is I want it to end. I want to go to some kind of convention or show because I'm just getting bored out of my mind. I don't care about movies opening back up. I want shows to open back up. Jersey Fest, comic book shows. There was supposed to be a wine festival that's usually in my town every year. They canceled that. I don't care about the wine. There's these guys from New York that bring gyros and they're amazing. So I want stuff like that. I just take my zinc, vitamin D, and vitamin C every day. They say that's what kills cold and everything, so that's what I've been doing. And if Ryu's still there, my sugar sauce. Yeah, that's what everyone was saying. Taking zinc, vitamin D, going outside, getting in the sun, stuff like that. And believe it or not, I didn't even get a flu or a symptom this year, so I think I'm going to keep at it. Even the guy that he's a therapist for, you know, muscles and stuff. He's like Chinese pressure points that worked on my arm. He even said it. Zinc, vitamin D, vitamin C will knock out the flu. So hey Terrell. But Ryu, I am Italian. You really want to go back to the movies? I don't. Well, then again, I don't feel like paying $18 to go see a movie. I wish I was exaggerating too. Hey, what's up, Butterfly? I got no love to go to movie theaters anymore. I find myself watching old stuff from the 90s and 80s and anyway, more and more. Maybe when Hollywood actually focuses on making movies and instead of telling us how to live our lives, I'll give them my money again. Racy, I went to one of those where they actually come and bring you dinner and serve you alcohol. I will never ever do one of those again, because the mistake was I went with a couple people to watch a new movie, but my luck, I sat next to a couple where I guess it must have been their first date, and the girl was yabbing to her their date the whole entire time while knives were chomping on the plate, and I couldn't focus on the movie. So the only way I would ever go to one of those movies where they serve you dinner alcohol is where it's like a rerun of, like, you know, a Chris Farley movie or something. Never a new movie, because my luck, I'm always behind or sitting next to somebody that's yabbing the whole time. I mean, why would you go on a first date or a date to a brand new movie and sit there and chomp on a steak and yab throughout the whole movie? But that's the kind of luck I have. Meanwhile, my cousin and brother are there laughing at me because they're over there quiet, drinking beers, and I gotta listen to this girl yabbing to her boyfriend about her day. Yeah, Scott, 90s is old. But the 90s, it's funny, back when I was growing up, my grandparents and great aunts were like, you kids, this is the worst generation ever. And I'm just like, nah, it's the best. And if you're a millennial in here, yeah, I'm gonna say, you millennials are a mess. You don't know what good music is. You don't know what good movies is. It's funny, I actually see a lot of people on YouTube now that are reacting to old 90s, like 90s music and 80s music, and they're like, this is amazing, I never heard of anything like this before. Actually cracks me up. Like, I saw somebody react to Queen. They've never heard Queen before, and I'm just sitting like, where the hell have you been? I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying the 90s were amazing. Well, Raccoon, all they're making now is Saw movies and what is it, The Purge. That's all I ever see being made now. Doctor Strangelove, oh my god, I love that movie. And of course you can't forget the Pink Panther movies. Some good old-fashioned old comedy stuff. Oh, did you guys ever see that TV show? It was Rowan Atkinson. It was Black Adler. I think that's what it was called. That's old school before he became Mr. Bean. That was a funny-ass show. I actually like a lot of the BBC stuff. Some of the older things. Is it Adder or Adder? Yeah, that's an awesome show. Of course, Weird Science. Yeah, you were going back to the old good stuff. Another good show is IT Crowd, which is fairly new, but if you watch IT Crowd, I swear to God, I absolutely love that TV show from the BBC. No, I don't know about that one, Racy. Oh, you can't do that on television? Yeah, I grew up watching that. Green Slime? My cousin sent me a thing today. Isn't it today, what was it? 40 years of MTV, and then it says, thank you for 14 years of music. So damn true. Yeah, Ryu. That's as close as I'm going to get to his hair in a way. I never saw Goosebumps. I think that was after my time. If it was during my time, I never watched it. Once I hit high school, which was back in what, 91? I pretty much lived on MTV with whatchamacallit, Headbanger's Ball every night. Benny Hill, yeah. I love Benny. Oh my god, can you imagine them trying to do Benny Hill these days? They'd be kicked off the TV station in a second. A lot of those old shows they couldn't do anymore. Oh, Married with Children? Holy crap, that's a classic. Although, what did I heard? Didn't Disney buy a Married with Children? Which means they're gonna probably delete a lot of episodes that they would feel is not necessarily, like, you know, PC. So if you're a fan of Married with Children, make sure you get all the episodes now while you can. Oh my god, Quantum League 2. I used to watch that all. Quantum League, Unsolved Mysteries. What else? All kinds of stuff back then. Yeah, Scott, a lot of things these days would not be allowed. You know what stuff I was listening to on YouTube the other day? You guys ever see that old movie with Scott Baio, Bugsy Malone? I had a craving to listen to some of that music because there was actually some good music from that old movie. Yeah, A Living Color. Oh my god, I still watch In Living Color to this day. One of my favorites was with Jim Carrey when he sings Ice Ice Baby. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Now, X-Files I lived with in college. College, I used to watch X-Files all the time because that's the only station I could get was Fox. Because I ran a wire up to the roof of the shitty apartment I had. And it was actually a coaxial cable for, so I hooked that up to the, whatchamacallit. I was the only one in the building. It was a really shitty building. And I ran it up to the antenna. And I can only get X-Files and then MASH when I came home at night from work. So for 3 years I watched X-Files and MASH. I didn't want to, but that's all I could watch. Yeah, All in the Family? Oh god. Forget it. Even the Carol Burnett show. I think that's as close as I'm going to get to that hair. Like I said, I got another picture I'm looking at the screen. Looks like a good Star brand. Just added some decent detail to it. Got kind of that old 70s look, I guess. Alright, I got a little bit of age left. I'm gonna run into the garage and sort of chop up the waist real quick of Superman, just so I can use up this Aves. Give me about 2 minutes. Leave him here. Yeah, Ryu, it was the Bucky top torso cut off that I'm turning into a different character for somebody that I filled into. I'm doing a video on it, so when I get it up, you'll see. It's a Captain Britain statue that we made full size. Yeah, Scott, nothing's funny anymore. If it is, it's offensive now. So look at, so when I dremelled out the hole in here, it's actually pretty damn hollow because they made the key gap for the cloth. So at least I have a lot of A's to fill into here. Sorry if any young guys are in the stream and you're getting offended what we're talking about, but we're old farts, so. But check out some of the stuff we mentioned. You guys might like it if you haven't seen it yet. Reese, yeah, I love a lot of the British shows. Like I said, I liked Black Adler, IT Crowd. I finished Good Omens. I love Good Omens. There was the one superhero kid show. It was a BBC. It's like, what was it called? The Misfits? Maybe that was it. These kids got all these superpowers, but they were so stupid they screwed everything up. I think it was called Misfits. That came out a few years ago too. It was funny. Because the one guy, he got powers where he had to kind of have sex with people to take away their powers. It was hilarious. And there was a couple others I saw from the British channels that were pretty good. The only thing I never saw, you guys probably have seen it, was Doctor Who. I never watched Doctor Who, and I don't know how well it is. But it's time travel, which I love time travel, but I never got into Doctor Who. Time Tunnel? Never saw it. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, see, I never got into Doctor Who, so I don't know much about it. But there's like, what, 15 seasons or something, or more? I don't even know if I could even get into it now. I'll have to look up at Racy. I'll see what it's about. But it's good to have a filler item near you. I'll look into that as well, Ray, see if I get a chance. I don't have a lot of time like I used to anymore to really watch like a new show, but I'll keep an eye on it. Torchwood? Okay, I'll write that down as well. Before I forget, let me write them down now. Alright, I'll put them on the list. I'll check them out when I can. If I ever have time. Alright, so at least that part's filled in a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, Miss Marvel's pretty much done. I'm going to finish up touch-ups. Maybe I could get the video up on Sunday as well. We'll see. I gotta just sand her down, get her cleaned up. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the line work on her. I definitely gotta figure out the bracelet, the wrists a little bit better. I gotta take down the head a little bit too. It's still a little bit too big up there. I gotta tweak it a bit. And then maybe next week we can start sculpting the Scooby snack for the hand as well. And then I think, let's see. Gonna have to tweak this out a little bit more here, sand this down, figure out the line work coming down. See, line etching into polystone and Aves is a nightmare, so I gotta figure something out. But I think it looks pretty good from the side. So she's getting there. Yeah, Twilight. I think the favorite Twilight Zone was the one where the guy flipped the coin into the the container when he bought the newspaper and it landed on its side. He could listen to everybody's minds until the coin went back down. That was an awesome episode. Alright, so like I said, make sure you guys sign up on Picardo. I pretty much got the Jake Garrett almost put together. So this is going to be a fun paint-up. I got his helmets in the garage. So this would be a fun paint-up. So Picardo will be able to do a late night stream. I'll be able to play some music that I want to play. It'll be a little bit more laid back. I think I can get a lot done in one night because I could kind of do like the blue pants right away, work on the heads, do a couple other elements here and there, and just kind of get them done fairly fast. So that'll be a fun series. That's if you guys can hang out at night, because I know some of you guys are probably in other countries, so it might be too late for you, so we'll see. Hey Jigsaw. Oh, if you're signed up, I guess just put me on your list, and we'll see how things go. But I think I'm gonna call the stream there. I got to get some other things done tonight for tomorrow, but I think we're moving along pretty well. Once we get a little bit further on her, and once I clean up Velma, I probably could post up a video on her maybe in 2 weeks. Not this Sunday, but maybe the following Sunday. Wait, no, that Sunday I'll be gone that weekend, I think. Maybe Saturday. So we'll see how things go. But that's where we're at. So thanks for stopping by today, guys. I had a lot of fun. Definitely talking about all the old school stuff. I got some shows to look up. And we'll see what I could get done next week. So you guys have a good Memorial Day weekend. If you're in the U.S., if you're out, just have fun. So we'll see you next week, guys.